Thanks for watching Football Frenzy. I'm Thad Brown. That is Alexa Ross. If you like football scores that look like basketball scores, you've come to the right place.
But first, a super game between teams on the bubble for the fourth and final Class AA playoff spot. Rush-Henrietta began the night in fourth, Pittsford in fifth, tied at 6 after 1. Jamari Johnson hits Gashawn Gibson in the back of the end zone. Royal Comets up 13-6. Just under 3 minutes left in the half. Danny Lothar sneaks one over to tie the game up at 13. Moving into the third quarter, Johnson and Gibson connect once again. They create beautiful field position, and the Royal Comets kick a field goal to take the 3-point lead. Fourth quarter, Lothar keeps it to himself again. This time he's pushed over the goal line. Panthers lead 20-16. With 4 minutes left to play, it's Lothar to a wide open Will Clank. Pittsford wins a close one, 27-24. HFL leading Palmac 41-zip after the half. 6 touchdowns for the Cougars. Palmac 6 punts. A bad snap. Hayden Meehan jumps on the ball. HFL ends the ensuing drive with a field goal. It's a 44-point game. Seconds left in the third quarter. Brody Young launches it 60 yards to Aiden Gould as time expires. It sets up this pretty nicely. I didn't get hit also. Andrew Childs hauls in the 8-yard score. HFL dominates Palmac 51-3.
We do have a photographer getting hit tonight, by the way. You have to keep your eyes out for that. Yep.
Aquinas hosting WEBSTER up 7-0 early. Braden Computis is picked off by Jaleel Johnson. That's a little Irish ball. The very next play, Tyler Salkowski connects with Will Benjamin in the end zone. 42-yard score. Aquinas leads 14-0, but it only gets better from here, folks. Salkowski, he's taking his time. He launches it 51 yards to Manny Russell, good for a touchdown and a local record. Russell becomes Section 5's all-time leader in receiving yards on this play. Aquinas wins 63-35.
Congrats to Mr. Russell. Eastridge and UPREP playing a game originally scheduled for yesterday. Picking up first half, Michael Adams to Noah Bowens. Bowens blowing over through and into the end zone, 7-0 Eastridge. Here comes UPREP though. Scott Parr, one of my favorite players in Section 5. 8-yard score makes it 7-6. Second half, Parr again, this time from 24 yards away. UPREP goes in front 13-6. Then how about the defense putting up some points? Rajon Yeomans recovers a fumble in the end zone. UPREP wins going away 34-7, the final. Senior night for Edison taking on Hilton, and unfortunately the cadets were in no mood to make it a nice one for the inventors. Opening possession, Jason Bedford kind of just meandering his way 23 yards into your living room for a touchdown. 7-0 cadets. Hilton gets a stop, gives it back to Bedford. This time it's 35 yards down to the 8-yard line. A couple snaps after that. You know, the Bedford thing has been working well, so Hilton goes back to it. 2-yard score. Josh Graham with 2 touchdowns, and Hilton goes on to win easily, 48-0, the final. Twilight at McQuaid turned out to be the witching hour for Fairport. Red Raiders were down 14-6 late in the first quarter. Joe Cairns to Jack Beauchamp, and look out for the photographer. Oh, we got some sideline contact.
Oh, no.
Everybody was okay. Good job checking on him, though. That's what you do, kids. You make sure all of us photographers in the sideline are okay. Second quarter, Jeff Gerstner forces the Fairport fumble. Luke Pecora recovers. Next play, it's Cairns to Beauchamp again. 7-11, it's always open, folks. 32-yard score. That made it 28-6. McQuaid gets it back, and then Jack Miller busts loose for a 43-yard score. Knights led 49-6 at the half. They win 63-14. All right, up next, we got more labor trouble brewing in the NFL. We'll tell you about that.
And the Amherst trying to end a struggle of their own. But first, more Section 5 scores. Well, that's all the time we have for tonight. Only 1 week left now in the high school football season. Monday Night Football in Section 5 next week, and then sectionals beginning next weekend already. We'll be there, of course. But for Thad Brown, I'm Alexa Ross. Stephen Colbert is next. Have a good night.